Good morning, America. Live from the Thomas Knight Park here in South Portland, Maine, right below the Casco Bay Bridge. This is Frank Margel. It's Toe Tapping Tuesday. It's a magnificent day. It's about 9 a.m. in the morning, and it's about 70 degrees out with a bit of a particulate overcast. It's a little bit harder breathing today, and you can feel that particulate. Some folks are affected by it, some folks are not. It's not a heavy particulate, but it's there. It is a beautiful day to be out and about. There's folks all over South Portland and Portland jogging and running. And what we're looking at here is Fore River. Walk with me for a minute. You'll find my freelance video at Frank Margel at youtube.com. I post on Facebook and Twitter and Google+. This is a wiggy. It's a wiggy. This is a WYSIWYG. That means what you see is what you get. My son says it's also a vlog, and that's like a video log, a vlog, not a blog, but a vlog. So I'm going to take his word on it. It's a vlog. I call it a WYSIWYG. I'm not affiliated with any businesses you might see out here. I'm out here in the public domain, and I'm sharing my Maine walk with you today. So let's walk for a minute and check out the views. I come down here often and take in the sights and sounds of the harbor. Right here in South Portland, Maine. In Portland, Maine, you'll see the big city right across the bridge. This park is a great place to come. I come in the winter, and I thought I'd come down here today. Today's a good day to check out the harbor. Yesterday, I got out and about and did a couple videos in Old Orchard Beach, and I took in some fantastic views of the beach. And then we also went up to the Trolley Park trail there off of Riverside Street. You'll find all those freelance videos at YouTube, and they have a great comment page. If you see something in my videos or you want to subscribe to my YouTube page, it's all there. Just go ahead and subscribe. I'd love to have you aboard. And if you want to send me a friend request at Facebook, go ahead. I'll take a look at that. And let's keep the dream alive. Well, what's going on in our fair cities, Portland and South Portland today? I took in some of the local news. I was listening to talk radio, and I didn't hear too much of this or too much of that to raise a lot of eyebrows, but I did hear some local scuttlebutt. Pretty much the norm. Nothing to raise a flag about. Let's go ahead and take a look at this memorial here. Read with me if you like. City of South Portland, Thomas Knight Park. In honor of Thomas E. Knight, master shipwright, who with Nathaniel Blanchard in 1850 established a major shipyard at the southeastern end of Portland Bridge. It was constructed during the spring of 1999 to forever preserve for future generations. And then it goes on to give some credit to those who put the project together. And we're getting a little offshore breeze today, but it's a bit refreshing. I can't turn the wind off, so bear with me. We got some tables over here if you want to come down here and sit down and relax and get away from it all. And down here we got a children's view of two bridges. Originally a clay sculpture created by Mrs. Maureen Reagan's 1997 5th grade class of Helena Dyer School, under the direction of Mrs. Dara Jarrett, art teacher. This depicts the $1 Million Bridge and the Casco Bay Bridge as they span the harbor between South Portland and Portland. It commemorates the brief period of time when the two bridges stood together and pays homage to the past while celebrating the future. Dyer School student artists, and they're listed there. Isn't that neat? Well, here's a depiction of it, and come on down to the Thomas Knight Park and check it out. It's low tide here in the harbor. Yeah, toe tapping Tuesday, I'll tell you, here at the harbor. Yeah. So there's the big city of Portland, Maine. Yeah, you ever wondered what it was like to spend some time under a bridge? Well, this is a great place to spend some time under a bridge. I caught another video over there in South Portland. I was just under a little greenbelt bridge, and it was freezing out, and that was just about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Well, 3 weeks ago. So it feels like summer, and we had a rainy spring, cold, and it seems that we had a short spring, a long winter and a short spring. And with the temperatures this week getting into the 70s and 80s, it just feels like summer all of a sudden. And this nice little gazebo there, or actually that's a shelter. It's not a gazebo, but we have another memorial over here. Let's check this out. Oh, let's see. City of South Portland, Nightville Landing, constructed during the summer of 2005 to provide public access for transient recreational boaters and our community. And of course, there's a big hoorah about all those who funded it, and etc. Yeah. Well, there you have it, folks. I did hear on the radio something that's a statewide consideration here. It's might be a little more political than some of the local scuttlebutt in the news and the police blotters. I did hear that there's a big action to repeal the right to work proposals by the right to work pardon me for a minute here. I gotta get down here on the rocks, and I don't want to walk and talk too much. I gotta watch where I'm going. Yeah, so the right to work people are getting a real pushback from the union and the union lobby, and right to work legislation is being stalled or given a thumbs down. What that means is what the right to work proposal, or the committees, or whoever's trying to put this together, what the right to work means is that if you join a company or organization and they have a union, well, you have a right not to join that union. That's what the right to work is. Go ahead and check your facts, and send me a comment if you have some more information about this. But the pro-business community, not all of the pro-business community, but the pro-business community wants right to work legislation so that we're not dominated by that union culture. A good example of this would be the recent Fairpoint strike. That's a union company, and they had to hire folks outside the union. It was a major disaster. It was just a terrible representation of how a union should be run, in my opinion. So I'm all for right to work. That's just my opinion, though. I don't think it's going to hurt unions one bit. I think what hurts unions is those that run unions hurt unions, the way they run their unions. Most of this country is not run by unions, and it seems to be ticking along pretty good. So what's your view? Should we have right to work here in Maine? And if a union's a good thing, then let the apples fall from the tree, and those who are attracted to unions can apply to the union and pay the union fees and dues. Or why can't it be that way? If your union's such a good idea, why not let the popular let the population go ahead and join your union? And if it's not that attractive, why not let just people opt out of it? So that's typical of the pros and cons of right to work and union membership. Look, you have a great Maine day, live from the Thomas Knight Park. Toe tapping Tuesday, May 5th, about 9 a.m. in the morning. It's a beautiful Maine day, it's low tide. And there's our fair city. You go ahead and send me a comment if you'd like to add something to this right to work idea. It's very popular in some other states. What do you think? You have a great Maine day, and I'd love to hear from you. Send me a comment at frankmargel@youtube.com. I post on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Call it the Big Four. You have a great Maine day, and no matter where you are in the world, I'll keep you posted. Take care for now.